Well, thank you so much for being with us here today, Mayor Rebecca Gibson. It is a pleasure. We're at the museum, the Bandera Museum of Natural History right now, and I'm just blown away by this place. Tell us a little bit about Bandera and why it's the place to be.
Well, this museum is certainly incredible. There are artifacts from all over the world, and this is a very magical place. Bandera is centrally located in the Texas Hill Country. Our county population is right around 25,000, and the city population, the only incorporated city in the county, Bandera, Texas, is right under 1,000 people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right on. Well, tell us a little bit about the Hill Country Alliance as well. I know you're involved with that.
Oh, sure, sure. Well, the Hill Country Alliance is a conservation nonprofit organization. I sit on their board of directors, and specifically with the Eclipse events that are coming to the Hill Country, they've just been incredible partners for communities around the area to help plan and prepare for all of the visitors that we plan to welcome.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about the upcoming Ring of Fire solar eclipse. I know that's the big event. When is it? What can we expect here in Bandera, and why should people come?
Sure. Well, people should come to Bandera to watch the annular eclipse because of our expected amazing weather, lots of wide open spaces. And I think that people come to the hill country areas to witness celestial events regularly anyway. So this daytime celestial event is just a new one for us. Come for the sun, stay for the stars, they say. But there's just no place like Bandera with our wide open spaces for viewing and welcoming environment.
Yeah, so I understand y'all are having like truckloads of people come through, and vehicles are going to be parked around here so they can get a view of the stars.
Sure.
You'll have a whole day planned of events, I believe.
There are several organizations that are planning events and different nonprofits and businesses that are wanting to be available to welcome visitors, including the Natural History Museum here. And I know that at City Park there will be space for overflow parking, several acres of open viewing there. There's a Mansfield Park is the county park where they will have viewing opportunities as well. So this annular eclipse, we anticipate several thousands of visitors.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've been really impressed with the museum here. Do you have a favorite exhibit? I mean, can you tell us about this one right here? Is it Trixie?
This is Trixie. Trixie was featured in the film Night at the Museum, the third part. She's
Yeah.
a dancing triceratops.
Wow, dancing triceratops. There you go. So listen, I mean, this is going to be a phenomenal event that you
It
have coming
is.
up to the Bandera Museum of Natural History with the Ring of Fire solar eclipse. Do you know much about these sorts of eclipse?
Well, I know that the totality or the total time of the eclipse will last several hours, and then we'll have totality around 4.5 minutes. So that's a pretty significant length of time to be sitting in totality. And the ring of fire indicates the ring of the sun that will still be visible around the moon as it passes over the sun. And
Wow, so there's a lot of inviting aspects of
yeah,
Bandera.
yeah.
So I've got to ask you, if Martians were to land in Bandera tonight, what is the first local tradition that you would introduce them to?
Well, tonight it is Friday. I would probably take them to Bandera Bulldog Stadium for a Friday night lights game.
Ooh.
And in the event that they were not sober vegetarians, I would really want them to stick around to go to 11th Street for steak night on Wednesday.
Hey, I think we got to have plans tonight. I think we know what we're doing tonight. Do you have any local legends or any interesting facts that you can tell us, about Bandera that may lead and add to the mystical touch of the upcoming eclipse?
Well, I would just say primarily Bandera being, a cattle driving town on the Great Western Trail. I just romanticize about the cowboys laying under the stars at night. So we are always gazing up at the stars and that kind of celestial wonder
Yeah.
is a part of the wild, wild west.
Yeah, and for all the dreamers and people that are, looking up into the world and wondering, it is interesting when you think about the eclipse and different, the moon, the sun, the stars, the different planets out there. It's really an untapped part of, the world and
Sure.
history and learning. And so, this is a great destination for youth, for kids, and students. Well, for the upcoming eclipse, if there was one historical figure that you could invite to witness this eclipse, who would it be?
I really think I would like to be sitting and watching the annular eclipse with Apollo 14 astronaut Edgar Mitchell.
Wow.
When Edgar was coming home from the moon, he had a real cosmic experience, a divine experience, and he just had he bore witness to this interconnectedness and real need for sustainability. And that to me is very inspiring. And he's just the guy I would want to be hanging out with. Yeah.
Very nice. I thought you were going to tell me like Jimi Hendrix or Tupac Shakur or something. That would be fun.
Well, it'd be great to have a Pink Floyd concert going on, totally.
There you
That's what
go.
that
Let's
maybe.
get Led Zeppelin to come out. So in short, give us the pitch. Give us why, people should come out and witness the event on October 14th, the upcoming Ring of Fire solar eclipse.
Well, Bandera is a great location to come out and watch the eclipse. We are in close proximity to regional airports, the San Antonio Airport, Austin Airport. Also, if you're driving from one of those major communities, we have been preparing to welcome our visitors for a couple of years already. So the weather should be great. You will be greeted with a warm Bandera welcome. And if you've never been here before and you're coming for the eclipse for the first time, I can pretty much guarantee you'll be back again.
Nice.
You'll love it.
Nice.